Okay, so my name is Drew, and I just got done watching this video from our friend Achievement Gnome talking about how his Droid DNA broke, the screen broke, and so I figured, I'm gonna follow it up with a similar story. So, well, let me just cut to the chase. Here's my Droid DNA right here. And as you can see, I got it even worse. I dropped mine probably about the same, as his, 1 to 2 feet, And here's the other thing. The other reason I wanted to make this video is not just because my phone broke as well, but because I also had a case on it that I bought off of Amazon, and as you can probably kind of see, the corners are indeed, covered somewhat, more so than his case was. You had this little part up here and the part on the corner. And so my impact happened over here, and as you can see, the case did indeed break. It didn't even absorb the hit, because you probably can't see on the camera, but there is a little scuff up in this corner where the actual hit happened. And so the piece of the case that did come off, I don't know exactly where it is right now, but it did indeed break off. And another case that absolutely won't do anything, this Distronic case, it's just as equally useless, because this is just, I just found this ridiculous when I picked it up. I've only had it a month. Also like him, this is my first time ever dropping it, and my entire screen all the way around completely cracked. First drop. And I'm gonna actually take the case off for you guys so you can see something that I want to show you. And what that is just the blatant detail of how much, it really cracked. You have it all along the sides down here. You can see the horrible, how it's kind of going up along the whole side. And, I dropped it in this corner. Same on this side, up the whole side. And the buttons, buttons are a catastrophe. There's a little spot right about here where I can see the light that shows light for the buttons just shining, kind of glaring through. I don't know if you can really see it too well, but it's yeah, that little spot down there, and I dropped it up here. And just like him, I paid $200 for the phone with my contract renewal, and now I'm gonna have to pay $220 to get it fixed. And this definitely is a manufacturing problem that HTC did, as he mentioned, with the glass that kind of spills over onto the edges. Because on a hunch, I collect a lot of phones, so I have this old Touch Pro 2, the original, Droid right here, and my newest, my last phone I got for my upgrade, my Droid X2. And on a hunch, I took all of these and the phone I'm using to record this video, the LG Revolution, and I also have a BlackBerry Storm 2. So I took all of these phones and dropped them with no case on, because I have so many. I figured, one will survive, and they're somewhat expendable because I'm going to get this one fixed anyway. But I dropped them from the same spot, in the same spot from head height, all of them with no case on. And 1 or 2 of them got a tiny little ding, but that's it. No screen shatter, no serious, oh my gosh, this is horrible type damage. But this one, 1 to 2 foot drop, and that happens. And now I have to send it HTC. They fix it for $220, and as Achievement Gnome said, it's so new that nobody's really selling big replacement parts for it. And I'm gonna have to take it in and get it fixed. So what I'm trying to warn everybody, as I'm sure he did, in his video. Matter of fact, he did get a the reason I got this little, you know, this little, you can hear how it sounds, this little tiny case, is because I like the way the phone feels as well. And a big case, you know, with the big rubber things that are on the corners and stuff, you know, it just looks ugly to me. But I'll tell you what, this looks a lot more ugly to me right now. And despite, you know, it might be a little pricier, because this case was only $10. And you know, despite it might be a little pricier, you know, a little less fashionable, just get it, because it's even less fashionable when your phone looks like this, and it's, you know, not fashionable for your wallet when you had to pay $220 just to get it, you know, a simple piece of glass put back on it. So you know, if you're looking for something durable, you know, other than this, I can't say anything bad about the phone whatsoever. Battery's good, screen's good, speed is off the charts. You know, it can handle anything, but it can't. The thing it can't handle is a drop from, well, damn near any distance, you know, from the ground, even with the case on. And once again, I'll show you, the corners are somewhat protected on this one. You know, his kind of went straight up. This one curves in a little, but doesn't matter, because that piece just, you know, broke right off. You know, it didn't save the phone. It would have been different if it broke off and, you know, the screen was okay, but, you know, it broke, so I got to get a new case now because that one's broke, and get a new screen. So be careful with the Droid DNA. That's the lesson. You know, I'll give you one more, well, I can't call it a good shot, but one more shot of how the screen looks. And you know, be careful. Get a OtterBox, you know, something with heavy rubber reinforcement on the corners, really. But this is Drew, and this completes the warning video. So any questions, just, you know, leave comments, what you think, what you want to know, anything. All right.